guys, it's the Trinidadian Beauty and welcome back to my channel. So today I'll be showing you guys my current foundation routine. This is a highly requested tutorial, and in it I also threw in how I did my highlight and contour. I've been doing this routine for quite a while now, and I find that by doing the steps that I'm going to show you, definitely been giving me longevity throughout the day. I don't have to worry about patting or removing any oils or any problems like that, or touching my T-zone, and I've been enjoying it. So okay guys, enough of this, let's just jump right into the tutorial. Okay guys, my first step is moisturizing my face, and the moisturizer I like to use is the Neutrogena Tone Correcting Moisturizer. You guys could find this in any of your local drugstore, or you can use whatever moisturizer you have. This was sold in Walgreens, and I believe it's also sold in CVS out here in the US. And so guys, I'm just going to massage this into my face, and then once that's massaged, I'm going to let my skin drink up this moisturizer for about 5 minutes, and then get it prepared for my next step. Next, I'm going to be priming my face, and the primer that I've been super in love with is the Rimmel London Stay Matte Primer. You can get this in any of your local drugstore, and I'm just going to apply a few dots to my face and massage that in. Priming makes your makeup last all day long, and it prevents your makeup from creasing and wearing off. So yeah, that's very important when doing foundation. Now I'm going to be applying my foundation, and guys, the foundation that I've been absolutely loving is the All Day Liquid Flawless Finish Foundation by H&M. Guys, this foundation is absolutely amazing, and I'm just going to pump out a few drops and apply it onto my face. Then, using a flat top brush, I'm going to spray a little bit of Max Fix Plus onto the brush, and I'll be stippling in the foundation into my skin, working in small areas at a time. And guys, what I love about this foundation is a little goes a long way. I have a couple of blemishes and beauty moles, and as you can see, one drop was all I needed to get great coverage. It also blends in beautifully with my skin tone. Another thing that I love so much about this foundation is the formula. It has a mattifying consistency that dries into an airbrush looking finish, and for only $12.99 you can't beat that with a stick. The shade I'm using is Ebony, and yeah, H&M did a phenomenal job with this product. I have to grab me a few more bottles. So if you're near any H&M, don't sleep on this foundation. Give it a try. I've been loving it over a few months now. Now that my foundation is complete, I'm going to conceal and highlight. The concealer I normally use is the LA Girl Pro Conceal in Pure Beige. I'm going to apply a few small strokes under my eyes, center of my forehead, and a little on my chin, just to brighten up those areas. Now, using a damp blending sponge, I'm just going to blend out the concealer from under my eyes, my forehead, and on my chin. I'm using soft tapping motions to blend it all out, and I like using a sponge because it does give it a seamless connection to the foundation. And guys, once your concealer is already blended out, you want to quickly set it with your setting powder to prevent any lines or creasing from the concealer. And the setting powder that I love to use is the Sasha Buttercup setting powder. I absolutely love this stuff. And using the opposite end of my blending sponge, I'm just going to dip into that powder and pat the areas that I have concealed. And once I'm done setting my concealer, I'll go ahead and set my foundation. And I like using loose powder to set my foundation, and the powder I'm using is called Charles of the Ritz, and it's in the shade Sepia. And I'm using a Tarte kabuki brush to buff that powder into my foundation. Guys, this is a wonderful brush. It's from the Tarte Stroke of Midnight brush set, and I'm making sure to buff my entire face to blend everything together. Now that my foundation and concealer has been set, my next step is to contour, and I'm using the e.l.f. contouring and blush kit in Turks and Caicos. And starting from my hairline, I'm just going to sculpt in some definition back into my face. The contour brush I'm using is by Sonia Kashuk. I got this in one of her limited edition brush sets that was sold in Target. And I'm just going to work that contour in, as well as bring a little bit of definition back to my forehead. Next, I'm going to be bronzing to blend in my contour, and the bronzer I'm using is the Becca Blushed Copper Bronzer. Such a beautiful bronzer. And I'm taking my angled fluffy brush on and using very little. I am going to blend in that bronzer into my contour to soften the contour. All the areas that I've contoured on my face, I'm making sure to blend that bronzer all the way through it. Bronzing is one of my favorite steps of applying makeup. I just feel like I'm alive again with the different definition of color on my face. I just love it. Next, I'm going to highlight the highest point of my cheekbone, and I'm using MAC's Mineralized Skin Finish in Gold Deposit. This is just to bring a little bit of glow and radiance to my face. The brush that I'm using is from the Tarte Stroke of Midnight brush set. I absolutely love working with this brush to highlight. It does such a fantastic job. Now I'm going to apply my blush, and I'm just going to dip into my 10-piece blush kit and apply it to the apples of my cheek. And guys, last but not least, I'm going to set my face to hold everything in place, and the setting spray I'm using is the MAC's Fix Plus setting spray. I'm just going to allow that to dry once I'm done spraying it, and that completes my full face foundation routine. And that, guys, was my current foundation routine. I hope you guys liked and enjoyed it. If you did, please go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. And if you have any questions about the products that I used in this tutorial, please leave them in a comments down below. To all my subscribers and to everyone out, thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.